Alright, okay. So, this is a mini grinding session. I really want to do is well, I mean, actually, really, really want to do is just kind of work on the recipe log a little bit. We actually have access to a good chunk of items. I just need to actually get them, and actually cook them. Because some of them I do have, some of them I can easily do. Some of them I just try to forgot that was a recipe. That's kind of the whole point. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have like an easy list that I can easily kind of look up. Yes, I could look at the wiki, but it's whatever. So, recipe 9, I think I know what this one is. Now, the real question... Okay, that's what I was gonna wonder. Berries. Because we will kind of need berries, because I do want to be buying most of them, so I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit of battling here. I think... Oh, what could I do to... I'll probably just go back to the Golden Settlement and go back to that area to grind up for berries. I think that's probably going to be the easiest. Plus, we can easily access it by just going over here. Alright. Okay. We do need to... We want to avoid all these enemies, because of course we don't really want to... we don't really want to fight them. It's also been a bit since I have recorded, but it's fine. As a matter of fact, like, as of recording this grinding session, I only have like 2 videos left before I'm like out, and I'll need to record more, but I mean, I could definitely do it this weekend, but it's gonna be tricky. Anyways, oh yeah, where am I going? Over here. Also, if I can find a golden seedling, I would love to, because we do have one side quest, this one, where we need to give this one a tanky berry, which can only be gotten from golden seedlings. I just want to take a look at my batch load again. Okay, we got a lot of attack and then some status and stuff. Yeah, I think this is solid. We don't really need to worry about it. Now, unfortunately, we won't get any free heals. So if we want to heal, we will have to like spend money to do stuff. But it really should not be that bad. Also, I just realized Leaf is in danger. This actually might not be a bad thing though, if anything. Whoop. That's perfect, okay. So this... Okay, but we can just defeat the first 2. Yeah, there we go. I also don't really need to worry about stuff, because we do have the first plating for V, so V will basically be safe no matter what. So having him in the front is actually really nice. Now, we won't be getting as many exploration points. That's fine, I don't really care. I'm not doing this for exploration points, I'm doing this for money. That's not that much. I mean, a hard seed I guess I could sell, but that's fine. There is actually another way you can effectively grind berries, other than, you know, doing this stuff. Like actually grinding for them. You could... Oh, jeez, I forgot you were here. Some of these bushes do... Okay, well, I guess I'll hold my thought for a bit. There's a golden seedling. Do I have a way of encountering, or, I mean, obtaining this thing? Right now, it doesn't look like it. Okay. What items do I have in my bag right now? I do have a magic seed. If I do... I think this will just barely work. But I'm unsure. Okay, first of all... Actually, wait, let me look at items real quick, because this thing does a lot of damage. In fact, I think it literally will one-shot all of us. So... yeah, I really am not sure how I want to deal with this thing. Okay, my main issue right now is the Dweevil, or the... that's not... no, that's the Pikmin enemy. Weevil, that's what it is. The Weevil is the enemy I'm scared of the most, because it could completely wreck up this whole plan if I'm not careful. Okay, dang it, I wish I set my badges in a different way. Because there's a chance it'll just run, and that's what I'm kind of worried about. You know what, if it runs, it won't really be that big of an issue. We might encounter it again. But admittedly, it's because I entered this battle in a really bad way. And I kind of want to, like, fix that, so... I'm pretty sure there's no way to freeze the thing. Okay, if I attack it once, will it run or will it try to attack? Because if it attacks V, it might be fine. Okay, it's attacking Kabu. As you can see, yeah, that did 12 damage. So, yeah, so we can do 2... Oh, actually, I don't know if this will be fine. I just realized this actually might not have worked out very well. Because I need to attack this turn. Okay, let's just do this, okay? We're gonna attack, we're gonna use the magic seed. And I can always buy these more. I mean, we're doing this for berry farming anyways. Do I want to, like... If I taunt, it'll... Yeah, no, that won't work. I kind of have to just pray it doesn't run away here. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't actually know the first plating would work. I thought it would just pierce through it for some reason, because... I don't know. This wasn't my intention, but I'll gladly take it. Look at those exploration points, by the way. We don't need that many, but thank you. But anyways, what we really get, not the crunchy leaf, the tanky berry, that's what we need. That's what we absolutely need. Okay, well first of all, let's store that and let's save, because I don't really want to lose this. Like, golden seedlings aren't really that bad, especially later in the game. Like, we're getting access to an area where A, they will commonly spawn, and B, we will get one medal that'll make them spawn a little, like, make them spawn a little more frequently. But, it's like, why risk anything when I can just do that? Yes, I did spend, like, a magic seedling, or a magic seedling, what am I saying? A magic seed, but here's the thing. That's, like, not nearly as worth it as a tangy berry, and also, golden seedlings themselves drop a lot of berries. So that was, like, 100% worth it. Anyways, what I was trying to say earlier is that there's actually an area in this, Okay, I could do it again. I could do it again. I could do it again. I don't know if I really want to, though. Like, okay, first of all, I don't have a magic seed anymore, so that's much harder. But it would be really, really cool if I could. Oh, wait, hold on, wait, no. I can cheese this, I think. Because first of all, the golden seedling's in the front. So this, I can do 3 damage this turn with you guys. Okay, now this is where things gets a little scary, actually. Because I didn't account for this. They kinda, all the enemies kinda need to attack V. But we'll see. So we can taunt here. This will force the golden seedling to attack and not run away. Yeah, look, 18 damage, jeez. Okay, that's what I was worried of. Okay. So now I basically have to run, because I can't defeat this thing. I can't defeat this thing. So yeah, there goes like all the berries I kinda just earned, but again, I can't defeat the thing if Leaf is dead. I guess I can do this. Will this respawn you, actually? I'm really curious. It does. And with basically the... Okay, you know what? This kinda just refreshed the battle, except now Leaf actually has health. So they can survive like 1 attack. Alright, try this. Attempt 2. There we go, and this should be fine. There we go. Wow, that actually does a lot even then. And there we go. Yeah, that also does a lot right there, so... This is where things get a little interesting, because now we're probably going to get a game over if I'm not careful, but I don't have any items I can easily use. because they both deal a lot of damage to me. Thanks to hardest hits. It's really hardest hits that's what's ending me right now. I can heal this turn, but it'll still deal a lot to me. So I might have to pray for a freeze on one of them. Okay, I can guarantee a well, no, actually I need a freeze on both. Hardest hits is what's screwing me up right now. Well, okay, you know what? If this does work, we'll be in like tip-top shape. We do have status booster. Because this will... Oh, wait, actually, no, this won't do anything, because I don't have enough TP now. I need to attack one of them, and I can't attack the other, and the other is just gonna KO me. So yeah, I have to run them. I can't... Again, this loadout doesn't work for me, because I don't have enough health to survive enough attacks. So that was kind of a waste of berries. I mean, actually, you know what? I could just do this. Anyways, jeez, so much happened in like a short amount of time. So what I was trying to say is that there's an area within like while you're walking towards the Golden Settlement, like the pathway. Within that area, did I not store it? I thought I stored it. Within the Golden Settlement, there's an area where if you cut down all the bushes, you'll get berries, and they respawn every single time you leave the room and come back. So, it's like, you can use that for berry farming. Too bad, though, that I ended myself in this situation. You know what? To prevent a situation like that happening again, I'm just gonna freaking use the inn. Oh, right, I have to go upstairs. Never mind, hold on. There we go, my Arceus. All I wanted to do was just a little bit of berry farming, just so I can actually, like, purchase some stuff. And admittedly, this is probably enough berry as it is, but... You know... I would like more. Okay, but genuinely speaking, is there, like, any metal I can probably just, like... not have? Just because it's not really necessary for any reason or whatever? Not really. I'll just keep with what I have. If we find another golden ceiling. Okay. Good. If anything, like, I need it on, like, the 2 enemy encounter, because it's a lot... It's just gonna be better. And much easier to manage. Well, that's unfortunate. Why did I do that? I mean, okay, this works, but... Hey, look at that, look at those berries. So we got a bunch right there, and that was just from one encounter, so... And that's what we could have gotten from the first time we fought that enemy, but no, clearly not. I mean, if it was another one of those, if it was another one of those battles, that would have happened again. Another golden seedling moment. Again, I wouldn't even be that mad if it did happen again. It's just the fact that, like, I can't do anything with it. Okay, but like admittedly though, just that one golden seedling probably gave me enough berries for me to do the rest. So let's just leave and we can probably go back. Maybe. Jeez, I don't know now. Okay, let's go back to the anthill real quick, though, because, I know there's a couple of items we do want to purchase while we're there. Sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at once right now, and it's kind of tricky. Jeez. Actually, real quick, is there any metals we can purchase since we do have the berries? Okay, yeah, we have the one. I remember there being like one. Yeah, it is a lot, but it's fine. Okay, strong start. That's actually really nice, admittedly. Could have helped us with the golden seedling moment. Nope. Okay, so a poison shroom, or a danger shroom, rather, is kind of necessary. You know, if I actually had the items to, you know... Let's see, we'll remove that stuff. I guess we'll also remove the abomination. That's not useful right now. I actually want to take out maybe some of the, like, the crunchy leaves, just because we have so many of them and we don't really need that many. Okay, I can take out, like, 2 and I'll keep 2 and I'll grab a hard seed. Again, I just want to sell these because we just kind of have... I guess I didn't even need to take them out then. I could have just stored them, rather. Reverse of what I said, jeez. It's only 3 berries, but it's fine. Okay, so danger shroom, we need 1. We might need 2. Yes, we will need 2 of them. At bare minimum, mind you. We could potentially need more, but I think this will be fine. I'll grab 1 mushroom just in case. But what we will need more than anything is going to be a bunch of flour. So, yeah, we're not doing that side quest. I'm sorry, but we're not doing that yet. I'm actually really curious, though. How many berries do we have? Because I kind of just let this, like... That's it. Yeah, almost 600. So, we're doing pretty well on those, at the very least. So, if we ever need to pull out some berries and I don't really feel like grinding, like, almost kind of how I felt like at the beginning of this grinding session, then we can, like, pull some out from there. Yeah, we got these ones. We'll eventually do that. Yes, we do want to go to the Golden Settlement. I'm trying to do multiple things at once right now, and it's not really easy. Okay, I guess right now... Admittedly, because I did spend most of my berries just on doing the thing, I would like to get more. Like, just getting the one medal that I could have purchased. And strong start is pretty decent, so... I just kind of wish I got something better. Alright, can do this. Having the freeze on the back one is really nice. So would this do more damage, or is this just the exact same? Okay, it's the exact same no matter what. Wow, that's actually a good chunk of berries right there, and that's, again, just from one battle. At this rate, I'm just gonna scared we're just gonna encounter another golden ceiling, and it's just gonna be unfortunate, and it does happen. Actually, why did I do that? That probably could have been managed better. A little bit. I guess it wouldn't actually have mattered that much, never mind. Let me do this, give me a third turn. Like that. Oh, come on. Vivo taking 0 damage. I mean, I guess I would have just healed anyways, but, you know. because running around with low health is not something I really want to do right now. So that's just kind of, these berries just kind of paid for an in-stay, which is fine enough with me. But specifically an in-stay here, because if you do it at the desert, it actually takes 12 berries since it's 4 per bug. And that's just not worth it, especially when we can walk here pretty easily and it's not that tricky. I don't know why it does like that weird like slow fade out kind of thing. Like, is that meant to be anything? Also, is this anything? A nice view of Venus. Okay. I think that might have actually been a discovery, but I kind of just already got it, so I didn't really need to do that. Alright, now we can go back to Defiant Route. Jeez. I'm so sorry that I did, like, just 20 minutes of just me scrambling trying to get, like, that. I mean, like, this thing was entirely just meant to be, like, item farming. That's it. I mean, that's fine. I actually might need one of those succulent berries. Because I think that's a recipe we can make. I mean, okay, I might as well just get it anyways. Oh, wow, 10 berries. I don't really want to go back, and I already did that, so I'm hoping this will be enough. I could make a few more bombs. I think I do have the ability to do that, but no. Okay. How much inventory space do I have left? Oh, okay. Not enough to carry more than that. What can we, okay, we can sell that, we can sell, not really sell, but store, rather, these. Okay, admittedly, some of these are kind of unnecessary. I don't need this many of these kind of items, but it'll be fine. Oh, whoops. I'm trying to... Okay, I already have full inventory, never mind. Okay. Let's store the bags of flour. You can only store 3 of them. I do want to withdraw some items real quick. Okay, so first of all, we did get 2 danger shrooms. I might have to sell some of the stuff anyways, but it should be fine. Anyways, I did not want to do that. 2 ingredients: danger shroom and a bag of flour. Is not going to create yam bread like it would normally or anything. This should theoretically make something else. Yeah, poison cake. Cake delicious, but not recommended. But really don't eat it. It's 11 TP. That's not that bad if you eat it outside of battle, because then it won't actually poison you. So that's something to consider. Jeez, okay. And I might hold on to that, because we do have a few poison badges right now, so that's actually not that bad to do. One thing I want to check on, though... Actually, one thing I really need to check, rather, is my recipe log. Because at number 9... I think that's... If I remember, that one is... Danger Shroom and Danger Spud, which is the one I was trying to go for anyways. But... Oh, actually, wait, no. You know what it might be? I think it's actually a fried egg. Not store. Withdraw... There you go. Take out an egg. I don't know if I've ever cooked this by itself, which is really strange, because I thought I would have. Yeah, okay. Egg. And that's new. Okay, that's new. I'm glad I did that. Okay, that's number 9, so let's see. Now we need... Oh, geez, that's a lot of items that are missing. Oh, I just realized I need a bunch of spicy and burly berries. And those cost, like, a bunch of berries. It's whatever. I'll not do those. Okay, so it's succulent platter. I'm trying to look at another screen so I can kind of see what I need to get. Okay. What do I have on me versus what do I need to get rid of? Oh my gosh, yes, please. Okay, so I have berry. I do need to, I want to sell fried egg. I know it's only 10 berries, but it's good enough. Okay, at some point I am going to need a danger spot, so I might as well get that real quick. Whoa, hello. And then take out a bag of flour. And then talk to you because there's 2 ingredients. If we give you a bag of flour and a succulent berry, this will not make a succulent platter. This will actually make succulent cookies. Which for 3 HP, then 2 TP for 3 turns. That's not a bad item at all. That's essentially a little bit of HP, but more importantly, the TP recovery. Which TP recovery is actually one of the better effects to just have on any cooked item, but just any item just in general. So yeah, that's really good. Okay, next on the list of objectives, let's see. So it's gonna be 15 and 16. Are these more succulent items, or are they something else? Okay. Okay, so I learned what one of them is. The other one I don't think I can do right now. Unless I just happen to have the item right here. No, I do not. Okay. Although I can buy one right here. It's literally right here. The clear water. That makes a recipe that I don't have right now. So mushroom and mushroom. I'll have to buy another dangerous shroom, but that's fine. I forgot this was a recipe completely. Mushroom skewer. 6 HP and 3 TP. Like, semi-situational, so I'm just gonna sell it. Because, like, I'm not gonna use all of these items, so it's kind of redundant in a way. Clear water. And I think you want to take out a hard seed, I think? It's either that or a leaf that you need to make clear water. Let me remind myself what the recipe is. Okay, it's a hard seed and clear water. I think clear water and crunchy leaf is a completely different recipe that we can make, but I don't know if I have enough berries for it, even with all the selling and stuff. Yes, 5 HP and cures any status effect. That's kind of redundant than like a bunch of recipes right now, but at least it's kind of unique. Anyways, sell that. 5 berries. So clear water will make something. I mean, I would like to go in recipe order, but, I mean, if I need to go outside, that's fine, too. Or, okay, that's not what I meant. But you know what I mean, like, go out of order. I'm fine with that. Alright, 21 is... okay. It's the, okay, so I know what these ones are. I think I know what 23 is. Do I have... No, I don't have it in here. Right, I just used my last one. That's what it was. Okay. Right? I should have... Yeah, I have a dangerous bud, but I don't have a dangerous shroom. So that's 3 berries. So this will make a dangerous item. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. 2 ingredients. Dangerous bud, dangerous shroom. Dangerous dish. Very, very dangerous dish filled with all kinds of toxins. 2 HP, 2 TP, and poison for a while. So, if you need the poison at the cost of a little bit of HP TP, I guess this is a dish for you, but other than that, not really worth it. It is worth 7 berries, so it's like a little bit more than if you would have sold it. Actually, no, yeah, it definitely would have been more. Okay. I know what the... Let's take a look. Okay, real quick. Whoops, I'm going the wrong one. Oh, I got this. Okay, so dangerous dish. What is after dangerous dish? Oh, okay, so these next 4 items we actually cannot do right now. So I can ignore that. Poison cake. That one I don't think we... Poison cake? What's after poison cake? Oh, okay. Wait, that's weird. It's not in this group. These are items that we need. Oh my goodness, I did not want to do that. And I'm so used to Mystery Dungeon where you scroll left and right to go through the items and not anything else. Yam bread we already got from the one, like, side quest. What is after that? Oh. Okay, first of all, more bag of flour, because most of these enemies are gonna... most of these items, rather, are gonna involve... flour anyways, yeah, okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually take out those items. I do want to buy one of these. 7 berries. Kind of expensive, but we do need one of these. The allergen shroom, or whatever it's called, and then the flour goes 12 TP at a shocking price. This is shock candy. We do need this. I am gonna store it for one very, very specific reason. Not like we really need to, but it's fine. So we got the shock cake. Oh, I think... Does that mean the next one is the drowsy cake? No, the next one is not the drowsy cake then. I'm just looking at my little thing here. Or did wait, what? Oh, no, the next one is mushroom gummies. The weirdest issue with that, though, is that I already have mushroom gummies in my inventory, but that was because I found it in the wild. I didn't actually get it. You know, I didn't, like, grab it. The problem is you can't get mushrooms here, so we'll ignore that for now. Sweet pudding, leaf with some honey syrup. Not syrup, I don't... Or honey pancakes, and then it's... Okay, yeah, it's the drowsy cake. That's the one that's next. So, take out. Numb nail dart, we have a lot of these. All from the numb nails that we've been fighting. And... do this. So that's a drowsy cake. That's 7 HP, 7 TP. That's not that bad if it weren't for the sleep effect. I think I'm just gonna sell it, because I want to have most of my berries. Wow, that's only 5. That really didn't give me much. Alright, let's go back down. Oh, okay, I know what these next ones are. We don't have enough berries for them. I'm just gonna say that right now, we do not have enough berries for them. They all do require a bag of flour, though, as one of the recipes. Okay. We also can't make 43, but we can do the rest. Or, we can do, I don't know why I bought a crunchy leaf. I have many of these already. We do this. This should make, tea, right? Yeah, plain tea. We do actually need this, because I believe you need to combine specifically plain tea with, other items to get other ones. Actually, out of curiosity, do we have, like, any spicy berries or burley berries? We do not. But, for that reason, we will be storing the plain tea. So yeah, we will need to do more berry farming. I could also just I'm probably just gonna get out more berries, to be honest. Because I don't really want to go back and do this stuff. So yeah, this plain tea. You can probably guess what these are gonna be. What is 47, then? 47 is, if it would load, because it's being slow. Oh. I can't do that in this place. So we're gonna ignore 47 for now. And I can't make the rest, because I can't make those. I just don't have the ingredients for that. 52... Okay, 52 I do technically have access to right now, but I don't want to. And same thing with 53 and 54, I believe. It's like, I do technically have access to those, I just don't want to. Okay, spicy burley bomb. Okay, so those are more spicy berries. So yeah, we need a bunch more of those. Abomination. Okay, I know what that is. What is 64 then? Oh, okay. These next ones... Okay, so we don't actually have that many recipes left that we can actually make. I need a bunch of spicy berries and burly berries. Problem is that those are really expensive. So... yeah. That's gonna be an awkward issue right now. Okay. Well, since we do, let's store just that, I guess. Is that really it? Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, well, whatever. I do want to see, can I take out anything just because I'm probably never going to use it or never going to want it or something? I could probably take out the clear bomb, to be honest. I don't know if I'm ever going to actually use that. I have a lot of hard seeds, which we do actually need for recipes. I'm just going to sell the yam bread, or the baked yam, rather. That's kind of the exact same thing as the yam bread. Like, literally, it just heals HP, which isn't bad, but we have other recipes or other things to heal HP, so it's kind of redundant. Like, we don't need that many. Keep the rest of these. Yeah. And admittedly, I don't need this many numbnail darts. Because you don't really use them for much. So I can just get rid of that. And I'll get rid of the roasted berries. I'm probably not going to actually use that. I'm going to sell this stuff. Yeah, I'll sell that all. Okay. So, I have enough berries. I can... Let's see. I do need one of these. I do need two of these, actually. Well, a bunch of them, rather, but... Okay, let's take out a bag of flour, because we do need that. We do need one of those. This will give us one of the recipes right now. And it's actually a really good one, too. So, Hustle Berry, this gives you an extra turn. So, if you add flour to it, it turns into candy, which means it restores TP and gives you an extra turn. Obviously, on the next turn. But that's a really good item right there. Like, that's actually really good. So... I am gonna keep that. I'm also gonna store this. Anything else? I'm gonna sell these Sweet Dew, actually, because, like, the only reason I should keep them over at the Crispy Donuts is because they actually cure sleep, but I'll be honest, I really don't care. Okay. Now, one thing I need to remind myself is there's an item called Hot Tea, which, it heals HP and gives you the hustle effect. The problem is that I don't know if it's plain tea and a hustle berry, or if it's just clear water and a hustle berry. That I do not know. Let me double check. Okay, it's just a hustle berry and clear water. So this is essentially the same effect as the Hustle Candy, just, you know, HP instead of TP. Oh, and I guess it does cure statuses, which is interesting. I don't know if I'll really use... I mean, it's an extra turn item, so I'll keep it, but, like... I don't know if I'm really gonna actually use it, though. I was hoping to do more berry grinding, but, I mean, I might honestly be fine with what I have. Okay, so... Some of the other recipes that right now... I could do right now, but I'm not at the right location. You know what, actually? Even better idea. And let's not leave the Defiant Root. Instead of what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna buy a bunch of flour, and hopefully that'll just be enough. I'll just, like, make sure I have enough so that I theoretically don't have to go here again, and I can just stay in, like, the Ant City, or, you know, all that stuff, just so that I can kind of, like... Let's just max out on these. Like, as much as I can. There we go. So, one berry left. We'll put as many away as we can. And then... we will just go back to every area. Because we need an egg. We need, like, some mushrooms. Right? I think just one, but, you know, still a mushroom. We need a bunch of spicy candies and a bunch of burly, not candies. Well, okay, there you go. I kind of just spoiled one of the items, but spicy berries and burly berries. Problems that, well, we do kind of don't have the berries right now to do that. I don't know why I thought this would be enough. I was kind of misremembered how many we could actually do. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna just dig into my supply in my bank, because I just think that's easier if I do that, rather than actually try to get stuff. Like, I have 500 berries, like that, and I already have the platinum card, which already boosts my stuff. Plus, like, I don't really want to spoil, but story stuff will kind of just say that we won't have access to our bank for a bit. So, actually, not that way. So if anything, it's like, it'll just eventually reaccumulate itself, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 261, so, or not, that's not at all, 621, geez. So I'm gonna withdraw, how much should I withdraw? I'm gonna say 71. There we go. Because I need like 3 spicy candies, 3 burly candies at like minimum, and that's like not including like other items that could be necessary. Wow, I actually grabbed the perfect amount of items that are like perfect amount of berries. That was unintentional. Like that was like legit was unintentional. Wow, okay. Well, that kind of just makes it like good and bad, because I was kind of hoping that would be plenty. Kind of isn't when I need to like buy a bunch of other stuff. Okay. How much inventory space do I have? 1 left. Okay. Let's just store one of the spices, one of the burlies, and then take out some bag of flour, because we will be making spicy candy and burly candy. Both of those we do need. Okay, 2 ingredients, bag of flour, burly candy. This will make burly candy. You can probably guess what that does. It's TP and defense, not bad. And then we can do bag of flour and spicy candy, or spicy berry. This will make spicy candy, which is TP and attack. So, not bad, especially, like, all the candy items, like those 3 ones, like the spicy, burly, and then hustle candy, especially, like, those are pretty good, because restoring TP and then preparing yourself for another attack, or preparing to block certain attacks could be really nice. So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take out, specifically, where's my plain tea. I will need to make another one of these, but with 0 berries, that's a little tricky, so it might... Let's see, okay, plain tea and a spicy candy, I keep saying spicy candy, spicy berry gives you the spicy tea, which is, all it does is it kind of just, it removes status effects, and then it gives you an attack boost. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna sell that, because that's not that useful. Like, yeah, an attack boost is good, but, like, you might as well increase your recover TP or recover HP if you're gonna have a spicy item. So yeah, well, okay. I just realized there's no clear water here, so instead let's just create a mushroom. I'm gonna take out a bag of flour. Oh wait, I keep running into that post. It's fine. So, mushroom gummies is one of the items that I technically have, but I never actually, cooked. So, there you go. Mushroom gummies. Reminder on what that is healing 3 HP and cures poison to the entire party, so it's not that, it's essentially just a better roasted berries, because roasted berries heals 2, this one heals 3. Although, I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's a bad item, but rather, probably don't need 2 of them. Alright. If it's shake, I think I'll be fine with. Okay, so let's go now to the Golden Settlement, because we need clear water, so that way we can make another plain tea, so I can make the burly tea. We need an aphid dew, because we can make an item with that, combined with an aphid egg. And then we'll also need berries for, unfortunately, dangerous buds, which I kind of forgot. Yeah, those are items we do actually need, so we do need to go back to the Golden Settlement, but it's fine. Actually, I just realized I should have bought a bunch of spicy candy. I keep saying spicy candy, jeez. Spicy berries, because I actually need it for another purpose. Aphid Shake and Clear Water. Okay, let me check my items again. Do I have... Okay, no, not quite. Take out a Crunchy Leaf. We should have some still, right? We have the one. Is it just the one? Okay, no, there's one here. I mean, not like it really matters. I was just curious. Also, I should have grabbed an egg, but it's fine. You have... I need a Tankaberry to cook my newest, and however, there... Blah, 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 blah. If you ever find one. No, not... Alright. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No. There we go. Clear water, crunchy leaf. I don't know how you cut that into a drink, but I won't question. Nope, that's not... I'm used to doing that. Okay, so plain tea, and then burly berry. This will make burly tea. This is not that bad, since if you want to boost your defense, you probably want to get rid of any status conditions, but like still, it's just not worth it. I can't do that. I don't have an egg on me. Can I sell with you, or do you still... Sorry, I'm not interested in buying stuff. I still think that's kind of dumb, like how this... You can't sell at that NPC for some reason, or at this shop, you can only buy here. Like, what's the point? Like, that's my question. Jeez, I keep doing that. Okay. Egg! And then dew. This makes a shake that gives you an attack and defense boost for just one turn, unlike the berry jam, which is for 2 turns. It's only for 1 turn. So that means you only get the attack for 1 turn and the defense for 1 turn. I mean, this is still helpful, but... And it is cheaper than the, like, berry jam, but I don't know if I really want it. I think I'm just probably gonna also sell that, if anything. I want this to go back up. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, so those are cells. Actually, I want to move this back up. Okay, so we got 3 HP, 3 TP items. Yeah, we'll sell those. And then I can buy more spicy berries with that. Because I do also need those. Here, let's just save before I lose any of this progress. Like, we made a good chunk of progress. It's funny, because, like, when I noticed that we needed a bunch of berries, I was gonna be like, I'm probably not gonna do all the recipes. But, like, now that I'm actually, like... I don't know, now that I'm this close, I might as well. Okay, I want to go back to this shop so I can sell the stuff, and that way I can get some berries. Let's see, how many do I have? I have 6, so that's... Okay, well, I have 7. But again, not even 1. So... There you go. I'll sell both of those, so that'll be worth 20 berries. So that's 2 more of the spicy berries I can get, so that'll be... Okay, that's actually good, though, because I do need them. Because, I don't know if you remember, but to make the bombs, you need a spicy bomb and another item to make them. Except for the burly bomb. For some reason, you don't need to make a spicy bomb into it. Probably because it's just another berry, but... It's fine. But 2 spicy berries, so that'll give us... That'll allow us to make 2 more... That'll allow us to just make 2 more... bombs that we can easily make, and I think there aren't even that many bombs we can actually make anyways, so... Like, we've actually made most of them already, so it's actually not that big of a deal. Alright, we do this. There we go, spicy bomb. I mean, spicy bombs are also not that bad, because they just deal damage, and it's 5, which is actually not that bad, because you can just do a good chunk of stuff with that. But yeah, now let's actually look at our recipe log a bit, because it should be a lot more filled up now that we've actually done some stuff. A lot of this stuff we don't have access to, like we don't have access to this 4 stuff, and then this stuff I actually want to make right now. This we can't do. Let's see. Yeah, I got some of this stuff. I think some of this other stuff we just don't have the ingredients for. Yeah, a bomb. So we can make... This is a poison bomb. We can make a numb bomb. Or, okay, we do need 1 more spicy berry, though. That's kind of concerning, because I don't... What am I missing? So there's spicy burly, there's poison, sleep, clear, which we already have right there. A numb bomb. What's the last one? I generally cannot remember. That's all the statuses I can think of, so I don't know. I legit don't know. I mean, okay, I guess... I mean, I can easily look at this, but... Let's just move on. Kind of unfortunate. Alright, so we do need to go back to the Golden Settlement. Hopefully one of the last times we will have to do this. I mean, not the last, obviously. But I only say this is because we haven't unlocked the shortcut, and I don't want to pay the money, since like this is not that long of a trek to go back to the desert. Like, you just go right here, and then stay to the far left here, and then you just go straight on the first room, and then you're here. So it really does not make much of a difference. And mostly just means I can't really go from Ant City to Gold to Defiant Route easily. I'll just save here. One cool thing though is that on Switch 2 the game does save a little faster. Not like it really matters much, but you know. Every little bit matters. Oh wait, how many berries do I have? 3. I think that's enough for just about one of them. Yeah. Do I have items on me? Okay, I can make a poison bomb, but I actually don't want to make that first. I want to take out a spicy berry. Alright. Spicy berry and danger spot. This should make an item. Surprisingly, not a poison item. It actually, it's just 4 HP and a little bit of attack. Not bad, but I actually am going to sell that because I do not have the berries to sustain myself for the rest of this. Sell this. Let's put 12, so that'll give us like 2 more of the danger spots we need. We need 2 of these, so 1, 2, one of them to make a, you can probably guess, like since that made spicy fries, you can probably guess what me combining with a burly berry is, since that needed a spicy burly berry. Burly and danger spot. There we go. Burly chips, which restores 5 HP and gives you 2 defense. That's not that bad since that increases defense and gives you a thing. It will increase defense and heals HP, so it's actually not that bad. Poison bomb also not that bad because poison on enemies could be helpful. So we're gonna store both of those. How much is this? 7 berries. Jeez. Okay, I need more than that. Okay. Because, yeah, 58 is the sleep bomb. What's 59, then? Because I know one of them is the numb bomb. Okay, 59 is the numb bomb. But, okay, generally speaking, what is 60? Because I don't actually know. Oh. Okay, well, we can't make 60. We can make 59, though. I do need to, like, get 1 berry somewhere. I could probably just sell one of these numb darts, to be honest. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this. I could also sell like something else, like maybe like an item I might not actually use. Just sell it on the dart. Sell this, get this, we're 4 berries, grab you. Okay, so this will give me a numb bomb, high voltage bomb, ready to go. Toss it to paralyze enemies. Yep. Pretty self-explanatory. Exactly what that does. Why did I say take out? I meant to say store. Just so I can store this in the numb bomb. Okay, and I think that's most of the recipes we can make. Can't make that, can't make that. Or, I mean, okay. Actually, we could make this 3 stuff right now, but I want to see that for the actual video. Okay, so 66. Okay, I know what these recipes are. We can't make them. We can't make that. That stuff here... Let me double check what this stuff is, but I don't think we can make that. So after Aphid Shake, it is... Yeah, item we can't make. 50 is also an item we can't make. This we can't make. Okay, these two. These two. We can make it, but I don't want to. So, I'm not going to. Let's see. What's next? Go up. Okay, this we need an item for. We don't have. This 4 stuff. Yeah, this 4 stuff we can't make. Oh wow, that's actually all the recipes we can make. I thought there was like some we can't. So yeah, and yeah, again, there's some that we can, but I'm refusing not to right now, or refusing to do it right now, rather. Yeah, now we got, okay, that's not the right thing. Take out. We now have a good chunk of items we can use for whatever purpose we really want to. And since I got most of the items I really wanted, I might as well get a, second hustle candy, because I just have the ingredients for it, so I might as well. Really no reason, but yeah, I have the ingredients, so... And hustle candy is good, so... There you go. Anything else like I might just want to make, just because I have... I could make another sweet pudding. I don't think we need egg for anything else, now that we've actually cooked the one thing we need the egg with. So, do we have another bit of flour? I think we just have the one. Yeah, we have 1 bag of flour left. All right, I'll take that. Sweet pudding. Okay. I'm gonna store that. I just want to store it right now, just so I can kind of see what our final storage inventory is gonna look like. I might as well turn that to a leaf salad because I can. I don't really have a reason not to, because... Yeah... Alright. Because everything else is either just hard seeds or numbnail darts, and I can't really do much with them by themselves. I'm just gonna have to find a like hard seed that I just saw somewhere. Oh, never mind. It is just those ones. Okay. Alright, we're gonna cook this. For really no reason other than just because we can. Leave that lid. And I'll just store the rest. So yeah, that's how our final store inventory is gonna look like for a bit. Definitely not a hint right now. And you can see a bunch of those. We did run away from a couple of these seedlings because of specific reasons. Yeah, we've seen 2 of them. We've only defeated 1, and that's actually kind of a lie because I did kind of reset the game a bit, so that's why that number's a bit off. But I'm glad that we did get it, and we were able to at least defeat one of them. You can also see everyone else's notes, and I don't know if I show that off. Yeah, we have all those. Can't really do anything with that. And, you know, I actually might be able to do this now with all the cooked stuff that I actually got. But I might as well just save it for, once we're done with this chapter. Because, okay, I said this before, but once we're done with chapter 3... okay, we don't really have it. But, yeah, right now we're currently working on chapter 3. But once we're done with chapter 3... the world actually kind of opens up quite a lot for us right now. Even like... Like, both during chapter 3, or I'm sorry, during chapter 4 rather, and just a little afterwards, so much of the game opens up to the point where, like, I might as well just do a whole bunch of side quest stuff, do a bunch of, like, the, miscellaneous cooking I can do, and, like, all that stuff there. Just so that we can do some stuff. Let's just do that. Yeah, there is not much... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this little grinding session here. Except I'm gonna end it in Golden Settlement, actually. Hopefully to remind myself of the Tangy Berry that we got, because we can't complete that one quest. The one quest that, like, you know, say, like, bring me a Tangy Berry, something that's like, that's a you know, side quest. We can't do that. I just don't want to do it right now. I want to do it while I'm in the video. I think it'll be more fitting if it's in the video. So yeah. Okay. A lot of talking, a lot of me trying to do multiple things at once. Did it work? Somewhat, but I mean, enough to where it's fine. Wow. Surging Soul really is just... my Switch is really trying to tell me that Surging Soul is playing Splatoon. Not like that really matters to me, but yep, I'm ending it here.